Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. So today I am really excited because we are doing a full face of Believe Beauty Nothing Over 5. So this is a brand that has been around for a while. It is mainly sold at Dollar General, but I recently found it at my local pop shelf. So I went in there and I picked up a few things that I was missing from my collection, and we are going to test them out together. I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful look, this midnight blue with a shimmer on the eyes, the glowy skin, the soft lips. It's just everything is amazing. I am telling you that right now. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, you already know, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment so YouTube can push out my videos. So grab your cafecito and let's jump right into today's full face of Believe Beauty $5 makeup. Mind blowing. I am so excited to test out these products. I haven't used Believe Beauty in probably like a year or two. It's been a minute, so let's see what we have in here. I know that I grabbed the Believe Beauty Lock It In eyeshadow primer. Now, I was a little bit hesitant to pick this up because I am very picky when it comes to my eyeshadow primers. Like, they need to cover up the redness, especially because I have staining from the eyeshadow that I wore earlier today. I'm doing a lot of pre-filming, you guys. And I need something that's going to cover up the veins, that discoloration. And it's also going to give me coverage, but it's also going to grip on to my lids and the eyeshadows. So mama is picky, which is why I stick to the eyeshadow primers that I know and I love. So hopefully this works out and it doesn't get too oily. Crossing our fingers that this works out for us, okay? I will be starting off today's makeup look with the eyeshadow palette. They have several different ones, and I wanted to really go out of my comfort zone and go for something that I wouldn't gravitate towards. I saw this one and I thought it was absolutely beautiful, but because it is like blue and so deep and dark, it's not the colors that I typically use. I literally picked up like the peachy orange warm tone one, and I was like, nope, we're putting you back or picking this one up. So this is the Midnight Express eyeshadow palette, and this was only $5. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here. Now, I don't think I've ever tried their eyeshadows. I could be wrong. This will literally be a first impression for the both of us. I'm going to take that into my crease, and I am using a very small detailed brush. And we're just going to pack it in. Wow, that is actually really pigmented. The only thing with the palette is that it doesn't have like other transitional shades, so it makes it hard for me to like blend out this color. So I am going to cheat a little bit, and I am just going to take a blue from a different palette just to help me blend out that teal color, because yeah, it's gorgeous on its own, but I definitely need something to blend that out. I'm just gonna use a blue like this that's similar in undertones, and I'm just gonna blend that out. Okay, you guys, so far I actually really like this eyeshadow primer. I totally was judging it and was thinking I wasn't gonna like it, but it is really gripping on to this eyeshadow. Like, lock and loaded, baby. It is on there. Now that I've kind of blended that, I'm just taking my time. I am going to take a little bit of the white shade, which should be matte. Yep, it is matte. And I'm going to take it on a flat brush here, and I'm just going to lay that down underneath the brow bone just to kind of clean up the edges a little bit. And then I'm going to go back with my brush and just gently diffuse the edges of the blue. Using that same black from the eyeshadow palette, I'm just going to cancel out the entire lid before I proceed with applying the shimmer all over the lid. I think I'm going to go in with a glitter glue, and unfortunately they don't have one, so I am just going to use this one from NYX. So I'm sorry about that. I know this is supposed to be a full face of Believe Beauty, but we'll get there, you guys. So we're almost done with the eyes. I'm just going to tap it in, and then I'm going to go in with that beautiful shade. Oh my gosh, look at that. Ah, stunning. That is so pretty. I knew it was gonna stand out on top of this black. And then I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this one on top just to make it even more metallic. Look at that. That is so pretty. Let's take a little bit of the silver and pat it in the center. I picked up some lashes. They did have a few different styles, and of course I went with the ones that were like the most glamorous and big. So these are the Vixen Finish False Lashes with glue included. Now, I am a princess and I am going to use my own glue because, again, I am very picky with certain things. Like, I like what I like, you know? What can I say? So let's go ahead and open these. That is what it looks like. It has your left and your right. So let's go ahead and pop these on. So there are the lashes. They're actually really pretty. The band is just a little thick to work with. So just as an FYI, but they are pretty, and they're pretty like dramatic. So let's move on to the face, shall we? Now for primers, they were sold out of like the matte one, but I do remember trying it before and not being like the biggest fan, so I was okay with not having that primer. So we're gonna try the Radiantly Primed Face Primer. Now this one says, this illuminating primer helps to give skin a subtle dewy glow. It works well with all complexions to create the perfect base for a flawless foundation application. So it's definitely giving a really pretty glow, as you can see, like very natural, which I have been looking for a glowy primer for the days that I'm wearing like very minimal makeup. I'm not going to apply it to my T-zone because I do get super oily in that area, but this is what it looks like. It actually looks really pretty. I'm going to allow that to set in the skin for 1 to 2 minutes while I do a little concoction of my foundation. So I have 2 shades. I have Neutral Tan and I have Toffee, which honestly I think Toffee might be the best foundation for me right now since Mama is a tan. We're also going to try out some brushes from Believe Beauty. This is the angled blush brush and this is the foundation brush. I don't think I've tried their brushes before. Maybe I have, but I really wanted to try the foundation brush because it looked really nice. So that is what the brush looks like. It's a very typical foundation brush. The handles are pretty small, but they feel very like sturdy and good quality. So let's go in with the foundation. Now, this is not my favorite drugstore foundation, and it's because it's very light on the skin. It doesn't give too much coverage, which if you watch my channel, you know that I'm a full coverage queen. So it is what it is though. And it has a funky smell, I'm not even gonna lie. This is the type of foundation that makes your skin look better, like your skin but better type of foundation. Does that make sense? So if you're that kind of girly, then definitely try out Believe Beauty. But if you are a full coverage queen, this is something that may not be totally up your alley. There's the foundation. It still looks a little off. I think the undertone is just like throwing me off, but it's okay. I think we can fix it with like the contour and everything. I am going to go in with the bronzer, but before I do that, I am going to go in with concealer. Now, at the store that I went, they were totally out of concealers. Like they had only the darkest shades. So I am just going to quickly apply a concealer so we can set the skin. And to set the skin, of course, I am using the Believe Beauty powder. I've actually had this in my collection for quite some time. This is just in the shade Translucent. This is a great powder if you are looking for something affordable that gets the job done. It sets, it blurs, it prolongs the wear of your makeup, and the best part is that it doesn't make you look cakey and it doesn't dry you up. So if you have like really crepey under eyes, This is like a great powder, and it also really does a great job at like brightening underneath the eyes. You guys see that? It makes it look so pretty. For the bronzer, we're using this one right here. It is the Sunstruck Marbleized bronzer in the shade Toasted Bronze. I didn't have any matte bronzers, and you guys know how I feel about bronzers that are not matte. Not my favorite, but we're still going to give them a try. And I am using this angled blush brush. I really like how angled this is. Do you guys see that? It's like very, very angled and narrowed. Okay. I mean, it's definitely gonna give like bronze goddess vibes, which you can't be mad about, but a girl does prefer her bronzers to be matte. Oh, that is so pretty though. Like the color it's giving, it's actually pretty. You do see a little bit of the shimmer. It's not overwhelming. Of course, we cannot not use my favorite blush that I literally broke the other day. This is the Born to Blush in the shade Creamy Peach. Best creamy peach colored blush ever. It is such a true coral and it's so stunning. I love, 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 love this blush. The one thing that I am most excited about, and that's because I've seen these a few times that I've gone to Pop Shelf and I've seen Believe Beauty. I'm like, oh my gosh, those highlighters look so yummy. I'm so excited to try them. Look at these. So these are called the Luminizing Glow Trio, and this is the shade On Cloud 9. They have, I think, 1 or 2 more shades, but it comes with 3 colors. I love the design on this. It's so pretty. Comes with a very pretty white. Let's actually swatch it. Oh my gosh, that feels so creamy. I knew I was in. Shut the front door. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That is a true yellow gold. And then the center one is more of a champagne white. And then the last one is a golden one. I wish you guys could feel how creamy and rich this feels. This is gonna go with me to Utah. Gosh, definitely my favorite product so far. Let's move on to the lips. So for lipstick, I picked up this, what's it called? Velvet Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Foxy. Of course, I lined my lips with a lip liner. I just used one of my new Nabi dark brown lip liners. They did have some, but they didn't have any brown. And you guys know me and browns. It's just, I can't get away from them, okay? I picked up my hair. I felt like this makeup, it was giving me a hairdo vibe, so that's what I went ahead and did, and I love how this look turned out. This is a full face of Believe Beauty makeup. Everything is $5 and under, you guys. I will have everything listed. I won't link it because literally you cannot buy it online unless that has changed, but again, you can buy it at Dollar General or Pop Shelf. So I would love to know in the comment section down below what your favorite part was of today's makeup. For me, literally everything stood out. It's like the eyeshadow. I can't get over this eyeshadow, you guys. The lipstick is really pretty. Even the bronzer, it's giving golden goddess vibes, and I am here for it. So that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Stay safe, and until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.